We have some news regarding Celsius Network and an employee that's being arrested. What is going on there? Is that really going to affect Celsius? And of course, guys, we talked about on November 23rd on the live stream about stablecoins are going to be coming under some harsh regulation. That's obviously not great for the stablecoins and just the crypto space in general. We'll also be hitting up the conditions in the market today. So without further ado, let's just jump right into it. Guys, we're starting off, guys, some articles that are going around the crypto space. Celsius CFO arrested on charges tied to former job at Mosh Hodgins firm. Another one, Celsius says employee suspended amid rumors of CFO arrested in Israel. Celsius CFO suspended after reports of arrest in Israel. So I want to go to the facts. I want to go to see what Celsius is saying. This is their official release from the Celsius Network official verified Twitter handle. As we can see, they said, we were recently made aware of a police investigation in Israel involving an employee. While this is in no way related to the employee's time or work at Celsius Network, the employee was immediately suspended. We have also verified that no assets were misplaced or mishandled. I don't know about you guys, if you're using Celsius Network, that is seriously a great thing to hear, that last sentence regarding we have also verified that no assets were misplaced or mishandled. That's some great news to hear. As we scroll down here, guys, it says we stand by our strong principles and police adherence to the highest standards of professionalism, compliance, and ethics. Celsius Network will continue to act in the best interest of our community, our customers, and our employees. That's great to hear. But I was going through this the thread a little bit. I was like, wow, this homie right here made a good point. He said, shocking that you'd fire someone when due process has not yet occurred, proven guilty. And specifically when you hired him knowing all this in the first place. I think this raises a great question. I would like to see an answer from them. I mean, they have not sent an answer yet. Very interesting, because I mean, think about it. There's just an investigation. He hasn't been arrested. There's been no tampering with the assets on Celsius Network. So what is the big issue, guys? What is going on there? Do you guys personally use Celsius? Do you guys not use Celsius? Let me know down below. I know their balloon loans are very interesting, very fascinating how you can get a loan, put some collateral down. Voila, you got some crypto. Now you can go buy some more crypto, flip it, or go stake it, or do whatever your heart desires. Say you want to go buy a Tesla or something, you could do that too, or a house, or whatever. Like I said, your heart desires. Very interesting that this is going on in the space right now. It's like, wonder, they're getting hit pretty hard right now, November 26th with that, and today's the 27th. The market's down. So what's going on there? We see the price of Celsius currently. I mean, it's not down that much. Like it's $3.89, a dollar. About 1% down for the day. You go back to the last 3 months, it's been a solid, steady downtrend. Very interesting that it's not rallying back up while everything else is rallying up. Interesting. Wonder if they're having some issues inside that they're not telling us. Because if you've been around the space for a while, you'll hear this stuff right here that, oh, everything's good. It's all unicorns and rainbows. And then guess what? Out of nowhere, they said, yeah, guys, actually, we were hacked. But yeah, about that. And then ... Then they go on. So because when Binance was hacked back in summer 2019, guess what, guys? They didn't say, oh, we're hacked right away. They said, oh, we're having unscheduled maintenance. And the money printer went burr for the hackers because they stole about $40-some million, which was insane, guys. Absolutely insane. So just... I'm just putting up some yellow flags, like what's going on here. I'm not saying there's some bad stuff going on. I'm just saying I would keep my eye out if you're using this platform. Currently, we see, throughout the market on the daily here, we have a lot of green bubbles, guys. A lot of green. Not really surprising because yesterday, if you watched the video yesterday, there was a lot of red bubbles. So red bubbles mean a lot of things were down, a lot of great bond opportunities. But for some reason, humans are just like the bugs at night when they see light. So like when you see that light, like at night, the bugs attract to it. Humans are attached to these green bubbles. Like, whoa, that's a nice big green bubble because I have to go buy. That's why they phone into a Request Network. They phone into the other one that we made a video about yesterday. Look for things that are down. Like people love Gala, guys. It's down 14% today, 65 cents. Maybe you want to consider picking some of that up, guys. It's down. Like look for the things that are down. GRT is up today. Crow's up today. Crow's down to like 69 cents. Now it's at 80 cents, guys. You see what I'm talking about? You want to buy things that are down. I see the comments saying, oh, just keep buying the coin. It's pumping. It's going to keep going. Well, that's a terrible idea. I mean, if you want to do it, do it. But it sounds like a horrible idea. So look for things that are down. I'm not like a super fan of Shiba Inu, but I mean, if you're in love with it, you're part of the army, it's down a lot, guys. Let's see what's going on here. Literally down 60% on the wick, currently down 54%. So it's definitely at a decent buying opportunity, way better than all the way up here when we said we were screaming, take some profit, and we got a lot. I mean, a lot. If you guys are around that live stream, you know we got a lot of hate for that, but it was a great time to sell. And for the people that took some money off the table, congratulations. You know, we have compared a new cipher with the GRT for a little while now. And I mean, it's like so far it has not come through for like fruition as of yet. That's the thing is yet. It just needs some more time. That's what it's looking like. We've just thrown some targets out there. 1618 around at $4.46 would not surprise me to see that get hit. The thing is though, before that happens, we obviously need to keep making these higher highs and higher lows. We see here on the GRTs, we are definitely having a nice trend right there. Let's see if we can hold that. Maybe we'll fall back down to it. Maybe we won't. I mean, guys, of course, only time will tell. You got to keep your eyes on the BTCs, what's going on with the macro perspective of the market. I think something that's really can affect the market is this new variant. There's a lot of fear right now. So we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully it's like the Delta, where it was out for a little bit, scared people a little bit, and then the market's just recovered. So just keep your eyes on that. But as GRT is one of those plays. We've talked about ACH. I mean, guys, look, Cardano. I mean, well, Cardano's up today. But I mean, it literally hit the 786 right there and ended up being a great buying opportunity. The funny thing is, somebody put a request in for that like the night before. We said, yeah, watch out for that. I think it was off by about 2 cents. Very, very close, guys. Cardano, 2022, things should get launching. We'll see what happens. Keep your eyes out on Sunday Swap. It was supposed to launch already, but they keep saying, you know, within the next few weeks. That's what they keep saying. So I would keep an eye out and see how that ends up playing out. But of course, the BTCs, what the pluck is going on there. Currently, we're up a little bit here, guys. But I mean, I'm not really getting too excited. Guys, we've been making, we've been getting like lower lows throughout here. I mean, and lower lows and lower highs is not really like we want to start making higher highs and higher lows. So until we start doing that, I mean, it's not looking that great. We could like potentially bounce off 50K, 51K. That would not surprise me at all. We'll see how that plays out. We're below the 50, below the 20 MA. We see that the good old 20 is actually crossing right below the 50 there. That's not what we want to see on the daily, but it is what it is. I know it was either last night's live stream or the night before, because guys, we're live Monday to Friday, 7 p.m. Eastern time. We copied this fractal right here. We put it over this fractal. I mean, look at how similar it's playing out, guys. Look at that. Obviously, in the very beginning, it was, I mean, a complete outlier. Did not play out like the same way. Very close though in the way it targeted out there. I mean, even if you put it here, I mean, obviously it's off a little bit, but still very, very similar. We've actually dipped lower. This does make sense though, because this was the low, and we've actually already made the low according to this last fractal. We'll see how that plays out, guys. Macroly though, I'm definitely bullish on crypto, definitely bullish on Bitcoin. We'll see how that plays out. The on-chain data is looking good with some more bullish divergence. Seeing that's what Will Clemente was saying on Pomp's podcast. So just keep in mind, guys, macro perspective with a long-term perspective, low time preference is looking good. Now, that doesn't mean that we won't go down to 50K. It's definitely a possibility. That right there would cause a lot of fear in the market. And that right there would actually be even more bullish. Yes, I know. Fear, even more bullish. Like we just pull up the fear and greed real quick, guys. We go over this every single night in our live streams. Look, extreme fear, 21. If you do not, I mean, this is like a flashing bull signal in front of you, like buy, buy, buy. Now that doesn't mean it's not going to go down lower. It could go down lower, but typically when you buy an extreme fear, those are all great buying opportunities. So guys, that's what I got for today. What do you guys think about the Celsius arrest right there? You think that's going to cause some more FUD around the space? You think people are going to stop using Celsius? And if you use Celsius, are you going to continue using them? It seems like it's no big deal that they have things under control. That's what they're telling us, but who knows what they're telling us and what's actually happening? Who knows what is real? Because if you've been around the space for a while, you see things can get very, very shady. So let me know down below. And are you guys buying the things that are down? Are you guys like the bug at night though, attracted to the light, attracted to those green bubbles? Let me know about that as well. And until next time, guys, you guys know how it goes around here. It's all about that wild crypto journey. May those gains be with you.